Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Cassandra Hope. I am the founder of the IBS Academy and registered holistic nutritionist, and I am here with Roohi. Hi Roohi.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Roohi created an incredible business called Leaves of Trees here in Toronto, which is an all-natural, luxurious, non-toxic apothecary that carries tons of gorgeous products that I absolutely adore personally for both men and women. And the reason why I harassed Roohi to let me interview her today is because I am so obsessed with giving you guys information, our IBS community, on how to reduce the impact on your liver and support your overall health so that it is less work for your liver and your gut to clear products that you might be using every day that could be impacting your health negatively. So I thought, why not speak to somebody who created all of these types of products and knows it in and out? So that's what we'll be chatting about today.
Welcome to Leaves of Trees, Cassandra.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. So we're here in your production facility today,
Yes.
Which is on the east side of Toronto. And then you have a brick and mortar business, a storefront that's the actual apothecary.
Yes, at Queen and Jarvis.
A little bit west of here. Awesome. And so you create everything here in Toronto and ship it over there.
That's right. We make everything ourselves. A lot of people may not know that. We make everything in small batches by hand. And that way we can have, good control over the quality. All of our online orders for our website also go out from here.
So I'm really curious what ignited your passion to create Leaves of Trees, because it is an affordable line in my opinion, and your dedication to organic and non-toxic products that actually work is admirable. So I just wanted to know where did that fire start inside of you to create something so lovely?
Well, when I started creating products, I was really just creating products that I would love myself, and so I've always had a passion for skincare products. I think like what ignited my passion was the enthusiastic response from people that had tried the product.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because and that reinforced to me that there was a need for this type of product, a product that was effective and natural, because you can't really have one without the other.
Right.
And that was also presented in a beautiful way with some thought to design. All of that contributes to our experience of the product. Like, you want something that looks beautiful in your home, that feels beautiful when you pick it up, and the product should be effective and do what it says it's going to do, and that it should be beneficial with minimum unnecessary ingredients which have potential harm.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And in my bathroom, I have, my shelf with, I have this little crystal dish and I have all of my Leaves of Trees things, and it does feel luxurious. It's a beautiful way to start the day, in my opinion, and have all of my favorite things that I know as I'm getting ready, I'm putting things that are nourishing my body, and that smells so beautiful, and it's not harming my liver in any way. So let's chat about the products then. Your deodorant is my absolute favorite, and you were just telling me it's a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah, it's our bestseller.
Yeah. And what would you say is the difference between the ingredients in your deodorant versus most commercial brands that somebody might use?
Well, a lot of the commercial brands which are, readily available in the drugstore, they may contain artificial fragrances and artificial preservatives. Our deodorant is a natural deodorant. We only use natural scents. So the things that provide scent in our deodorant are natural essential oils. And we only use natural preservatives, so nothing that would release formaldehyde or anything like that. And as I mentioned, we make everything in small batches here.
Right. I was in nutrition school when I had discovered her product, and I was learning the importance of using non-toxic beauty care products. And I hadn't found a deodorant that worked well for me. I'm a personal trainer. I work out a ton. I'm running 2 businesses, like running around all the time, sweating. And I was smelling by halfway through the day. And I was like, I was like feeling a little bit defeated until I used this product. And I would go the whole day without smelling and feeling really actually quite dry.
Let me tell you a little bit about how our deodorant works. What happens naturally is that when you sweat, the sweat doesn't really have too much of an unpleasant odor. It's only when the bacteria that normally live on your skin break that sweat down that all of those unpleasant odors are created. So in our deodorant, we have several components which actually stop the bacteria from breaking down the sweat and thereby stop the odor from happening in the first place, rather than a lot of commercial deodorants which may have very, very strong fragrances which just mask the odor after they appear. One of the components that's active in the deodorant is neem oil. Have you heard of
I
neem?
have.
Yeah, so neem is a tree that grows in tropical places, especially places like India. And neem oil has a whole long list of beneficial effects in the body. And one of them is its antibacterial properties. So all of our deodorants contain some neem oil, and as I mentioned, that suppresses the bacteria. And then the different essential oils in our different deodorants, and we have 4 varieties right now, were selected for their scent profile, but also for their antibacterial activity. In addition to that, then there is a little bit of sodium bicarbonate or baking soda, which just adds a little bit of extra insurance and further deodorizes any potential smells. And then our deodorants also contain a little bit of very, very fine clay, and that helps to absorb some of the moisture when you're sweating, because this is a deodorant which stops you from smelling, and not an antiperspirant which stops you from sweating. So you'll still sweat. Ours just comes out like a lotion, like that. And I would only use about that much per underarm, or maybe even a little bit less. And so you can see it's really creamy, and it just absorbs really easily into the skin. So you don't have to wait for anything to dry.
A key point too is I didn't realize until recently that this is a unisex brand. Everything can be used for both men and women. I didn't know that.
Well, I was very conscious in designing the packaging that way. I wanted everything to be simple and neutral so that it appeals to people of all genders. Because I feel a lot of the time, it's the marketing departments that make that artificial dichotomy about, okay, the pink pen is for women, the blue pens are for men. Whereas, in truth, there are a lot of things that everybody can enjoy.
So what would be one thing that you wish your customers either thought of or felt when they used your products every day?
I hope that when they think about my products, when they use my products, that they feel good and that they feel pleasure. As I mentioned earlier, I designed all the products so that, first when you see them, they look good, the packaging feels good in your hand, the product feels good on your skin, and it smells good. For me, personally, I feel scent is very evocative. Different scents take you to different places. They trigger different memories. Lavender takes me to sleepy time. Eucalyptus makes me feel so fresh and reminds me of a Moroccan hammam.
Globally, we are so focused on work and tasks and work and tasks. And when you have something that you can just pull out of your bag and throw on, and it literally just takes you, even if it's for 10 seconds, takes you somewhere to a memory of a vacation or a beautiful place that melts your heart. I mean, that is, to me, I'm super responsive to aromatherapy, and it's bliss for me. So
it's
it gives me
practically
shivers.
a productivity hack.
Exactly. I love that. So what would you say your personal favorite product is that you couldn't live without, that you create?
Well, of course, I use the full line, but I would pick argan oil for its versatility. I always have a bottle of argan oil going in my bathroom, although I'll go with the different varieties based on what my mood is. But it's great because I can use it on my face, I can use it on my body, I can use it to massage into my scalp and hair as a deep conditioning treatment. And then after I wash my hair, I just rub a little bit on my hands and run it through the ends as a leave-in conditioner to help with frizz. You need to squeeze as much function out of the few things that you have. everybody's talking about, you know, like minimalism now and like a Marie Kondo. It's like just keep like those few things that you love and get rid of everything else.
So I just wanted to thank you so much for having me. This
Thank
is
you for
truly
coming.
just such a pleasure. I'm genuinely a huge fan. And I just wanted to invite you guys, if you are also geeking out about this stuff like I do, be sure to check out Leaves of Trees' website. It is leavesoftrees.com. And they have recently decided to do free shipping for orders over $50 across all of North America. And just a reminder, they do ship worldwide. And you just have to pop in to the apothecary if you're in Toronto.
177 Queen Street East.
There you go.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you.